dinner tonight.
Brad Perry is there getting a sneak peek with, I guess, the USO receiving a special gift from Jerome's.
Very nice.
Hey, Brad.
Hey,
yeah,
Brad.
That's the thing there. Yeah, you know, Tuesday night is their big night of serving the community. And this is the downtown one. We got to remember there's two USOs here. We have one at the airport and one here. And Arnie, let's remind the people what this one does, because we know the airport one takes care of the men and women who are traveling and need to make a little layover. But this one helps actually the families that are right here in San Diego.
Sure, this is more of a family center. We get a lot of people that come in that just need a place to hang out for a little while, and we do that. We connect them that way. But families come in, and then when they're here, we can also tell them other things about what's, you know, different benefits that they have and are eligible for. Yeah. So they come in and eat. That brings them in, and we'll serve 200 to 300 meals on a Tuesday evening.
Wow, that's amazing. I know you guys also have a pantry here. You have the luxury of having the people be able to sit and stuff. The computers, because they can work. Because some of the actually military men and women don't have computers at home just because it's not part of their budgets. They're able to do stuff here. And that's why this USO is so important to the community.
I'd say so. You know, I see that the computers are in use during the day and in the evenings. And our food pantry is important. We partner with Feeding America, and every other weekend we have at the parking lot across the street we'll have a food pantry distribution.
Yeah, so that's good. And we were looking at some of the furniture here, and as you were saying, some of the furniture here can tell stories from people who have sat here, talked about things. People have laid over, done all kinds of stuff here, and so you're very excited because we're going to be showing it off in just a little bit, but I don't want to give it away yet. But someone's doing great here. Jerome's is going to be good, and that's the thing. These type of donations help the USO.
Sure they do. In fact, we don't get any government money. We have to go out and we depend on the community to help us. And so when Jerome saw that we had a need, they came out and took a look at it, and they're bringing us some new furniture today. It's great.
Awesome. Who can come to the USO?
Well, it's active duty and reserve, National Guard, people with a valid ID card, their family members, and also retirees.
And you encourage those families to come down there because it's a way to connect, especially those families who just get into town, and we have them always coming through, and maybe their loved ones deployed somewhere, and they just need somewhere to connect. And this is nice because sometimes you get to the base, a lot going on, you're a little nervous, a little scared, and this is kind of like the starting ground right here.
You're right, and especially on the Tuesday nights, because we get family members that come in here, they've got a common thread. They're a new family, or they've just moved from some other place, or they're facing a deployment, or the deployment has just ended and they're trying to get back together again and get that family situation all sorted out. And then or they're getting ready to leave the military, so they have other folks that just like them that they can connect with, talk to, and maybe help them work through the challenges.
Yeah, it is. I'll tell you, we are excited about this. We got to also remind and thank Kia. Kia actually did the kitchen almost 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago, which is really nice. So we come back, Carlos and Lisa, we're going to show you what Jerome's doing. We're going to talk to them how great they are to the military. But again, the USO, tonight's their big Tuesday dinner night. So they're going to have some new things in here to welcome those families. And we'll talk about how you can give. As Arnie said, this is not a government-funded place. It's all on donations. So it's very important. So you
sure
guys.
is.
Yep. The USO does such great work here in San Diego. We always appreciate them.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Brad.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you, it would be great if we can have Groundhog Day every day like this at the USO, where Jerome's comes in every day and, of course, brings in wonderful furniture. Terry here, who is with Jerome's. This is so great. We know how important the USO is. You guys know how important the military families are. And you guys had come through, taking a look and knew how the furniture was kind of like getting used up. And you guys said you guys would donate.
Yes, we were very happy to donate. Jerome's is very happy to support the USO in San Diego. This is our way of saying thank you to the troops and showing our support to the troops. We appreciate all their service.
Yeah, Jerry and all you guys over there is so important. So what you guys brought in were 2 new couches, going to get some new chairs, and, of course, dress this back up to make it wonderful for the families.
Yeah, make it a nice, happy, enjoyable place for people to come and visit and relax, with their local military.
Yeah, that's so great. And, Ari, that's what's so great about the USO and about, of course, people like Jerome's and Jerry, all of them, of donating like this, because it does help the families feel important here.
Right, it does. And they feel at home. It's comfortable. It's new. And, gosh, I know they'll like it.
And it's awesome. But you're also looking for other people to do some donating. We were talking about that.
Sure.
Very important.
Yeah. Well, that's how we stay around is by the generosity of the folks that live here in the community, and their way of giving back to the troops is, of course, to help us do that for them. And this is our 75th anniversary. USO was founded in 1941, and we were one of the first centers that was open on the 28th of November, or 21st of November, over at 7th and E, only about 4 blocks from here. So.
Love it, love it. And we know how important Bob Hope has been to this USO and to taking care of our military family. So you can, too, by one way, by liking, of course, the USO's Facebook page and find out the different things they're doing here in the community, not just at the downtown, but the airport, which is really good. And also, you can go to my Facebook page, Brett Perry at KUSI, to see some of the things we've been doing behind the scenes here at the USO and what they've been helping out. So, Carlos and Lisa, it is Groundhog Day. And, of course, we thank Jerome. Come back to talk more about the USO and some other things that they're doing here, especially with tonight's Tuesday dinner. So, back to you guys.
What are those things should be? What's on the menu? I would like to know what they're going to serve at Tuesday dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not breaded surprise.
Hopefully
You get enough of that in the military. Of course, it's Tuesday. Yeah. It is Groundhog Day. It's also the big night for the USO downtown. Yeah,
USO dinner Tuesday nights, but tonight's a little different because Jerome's Furniture is donating a very nice gift. Brad Perry is showing it to us. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, and don't worry, Lisa, I got the menu for you for tonight's dinner. But what is really great is what they're doing here. As you said, Jerome's bringing in furniture and talking with Arnie. This is the downtown location for those who are just waking up. We do know about the USO at the airport. How old is that? That's brand new in a way. Like, that's only been like...
It's been around for a while, but the new center is about 2 years old. Right. And it's the largest of all the centers in the USO network of 160.
Yeah. And we got to mention, that one is more for our transitioning soldiers or men and women who are maybe catching a flight, leaving out, coming in, being deployed, different things like that. So that's why that one is so important. But this one's important because this is a community one, we can say. This is where the families can come right to here in downtown.
Well, it attracts the families. We bring them in with a meal. Like tonight is machaca with a tortilla and then corn and Spanish rice and that. So it's really great. 5th Naval District's putting it on for us, our friends from there. But they come in and they can find out other things. They can check on benefits. They can talk about education, transition if they're getting ready to come out. There's a number of tables we put up for people. So good information flow. Yeah, and then the camaraderie. You know, that's
what I was going to say. The camaraderie is so important. And what we got to mention, too, you don't need a reservation, but you do need to be active or retired military, right?
Right. You need to have, well, you can be a reservist as well. So an active ID card, military ID card is what you need to get in the door.
To get in the door here. And it's right downtown. Let's remind people where we're at. We're on what street?
3rd and A.
There you go.
Right downtown.
And again, what Jerome has done is so important because we know that with all the people coming, because how many people you said came through here just a year?
Well, 27,000, but we think it's a number of people served around here probably gets into the 30s.
Man, yeah. and that means this furniture does get beat up a little bit. So that's why as we look at the new furniture here in the new area, computers and stuff like this, it's so great that people donate, especially Jerome's.
Right. We thank Jerome's a lot for this today, and they're good partners.
So I like it. Okay, you are looking for other partners. I know we were talking about Microsoft because the guys need Xboxes or PlayStations because that's what they love to come down and do.
We got these nice TVs, but there's no shelves.
We need shelves down here,
and then on the shelves, you know, Xbox or maybe a PlayStation or two. You know, that'd be nice.
I like that, and that's the things you look for. You look for people to help donate, right?
Right. Donate. They go onto our website and hit the donate button. I'd like to see I'd like them to read it and see what we're up to. But, you know, if they hit the donate button at the same time, that's good.
Yeah, because we got to remind, this is not people think the USO is actually part of the military or part of the government. It's a privately, you know, way of helping out.
And we're chartered by the Congress to be, but we take no government money. So it's all about the generosity of the community.
Yeah, and this is a so important place, as we said, the community here. They also have a pantry here, the kitchen. So if you are one of those military families out there, this is open to you for tonight. They ask you to come down. Also, we got to thank Jerome's again for doing this. And they're not done. Jerome said there's more they're going to help do this and keep this place look great, and great, David. So, again, information is on KUSI.com on how you can be a part of the USO here in San Diego.
All right. Thank you so much.